Errol, who's a more technical fighter?
I am.
Is he the toughest opponent you'll have faced to date?
On paper, he is. I don't know if he's the most toughest opponent until we get in the ring, and you got to ask me after that.
Sure. Mikey, thoughts on that?
Well, Saturday night he's gonna find out, why I chose to fight him and why I picked this fight. Like all my other opponents, they don't see anything, flash. They don't see anything special. But when they get inside the ring, then they realize that I am special in a different way.
I'm not your other opponent. Stop talking about your other opponents like I'm one of them.
But you will be another opponent just on Saturday night.
We'll see.
Yeah, we will.
Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy you've been having.
We're gonna find out.
I'm gonna act all humble out here when you're in front of me, but when you're doing different interviews with Ellie and all the other stuff, you want to talk trash. Your dad and your brother, you want to say other things, but once you get here, you want to be humble and show a lot of respect and things like that. Nah, keep that same energy you had when you're in Cali at your gym that you have here.
It's the same attitude I've always had. I'm very confident in my skills and my abilities. I know what I can do. I know what I got to do on Saturday night.
Well, I think this is the most I've seen you two kind of go at it. You've been really respectful. When do you flip the switch, Errol? Is it now? A lot of guys like Pacquiao says when he gets in the ring, that's when the switch flips. When does it switch for you?
I don't really have a switch. I'm calm 24/7. I'm calm. I can talk to Mikey Garcia in the locker room and come out during the fight and try to knock his head off. My switch stay on. I stay on go. And I'm always ready, I'm always prepared. So, there's no switch for me. I'm naturally like this. I'm calm and things like that. I've been ready to go 8 weeks ago. It doesn't matter. I'm ready for fight night. I'm pumped up. I'm really tired of doing these press conferences and seeing him. I'm ready for fight night to put on a great show and another great performance.
Fair enough. Mikey, how about for you? Does your switch flip now on fight week, or is it when it's closer to the fight?
Look, I'm naturally always pretty calm as well, but I know what I got to do on fight night. I know, all the work I put in, for all the weeks in camp. I didn't put all that time and all that effort for nothing. Saturday night is a day that I got to execute. So I've always said, I'm always very calm, very, very collected. But once we get inside that ring, everything does change. So I would say, once I get inside that ring is when that switch does turn on. But I got to be calm. I got to be confident. That's just the way I am. And I'm ready to get it on now.
Do you have to fight the best fight of your life?
I definitely do have to fight the best fight of my life. If I don't, then I can't overcome the challenge. This is a huge challenge. This is a big fight. It's not easy to do what I'm doing. Not many are daring to do what I'm doing, and that's why I chose this fight. I want to make history, and in order to accomplish that, I need to fight the fight of my life, and you will see the best out of me on Saturday night.
All right, on that note, let's open it up to our members of the media here. First question.
Excuse me, question for Errol. Errol, there's a lot of great welterweights in the world, Crawford, Porter, Keith Thurman, etc. Mikey could have chosen to fight any of those. He chose to fight you. Did that become personal when he did that, or do you just look at it as this is another fight and another opponent for me?
I feel like, money-wise, legacy-wise, I'm the fight to happen. Sean's cool, but, Sean's not selling out anything. He fought in California, there was nobody there. So, and Sean already decided to fight his mandatory because I wanted to fight Sean. If Sean wanted to fight, this Mike Garcia fight probably wouldn't have happened. But, he got busy trying to, take the easy way out. So, I commend Mike Garcia for taking this fight. I respect him for that.
All right, Lance?
How you doing, Mikey? On the shuttle ride over here, we had the pleasure of sitting with Roberto Duran, and one of the things that he said is that in a toss-up fight like this, fights are not determined strictly by brute force. They can be determined by intelligence, and they usually are. How do you win this fight through intelligence?
Well, that's what I keep reminding people. You don't win a fight just by the size and the weight. That is a factor, and that's a factor that I gotta overcome. But we fight smart, we fight intelligent. Pick our shots, be very smart about how we place our feet. When, the time, a lot of things. and that's how we win this fight. You know, I believe I'm better in every other category when it comes to footwork, timing, reflexes, defense. I mean, you name it, I believe I'm better, and I just got to execute on Saturday night.
Great, thank you.
Hey, Errol, how you doing? Mikey clearly sees something in you that makes him confident that he's going to beat you. What do you think that is?
I mean, I don't know. I can't worry about that. I let my coach, figure out my flaws and the kinks in my armor, and we work on that during training camp. So, I mean, everybody sees something in somebody when they're looking from the outside. I mean, it's a lot harder once you're inside the ring. So, he'll find that out Saturday night.
Errol, what does this win do for your legacy?
I feel like this win makes me pound for pound #1. Mikey Garcia has a great record. He has a huge fan base, 39-0, 30 knockouts, and I feel like, this turns me into a star. I mean, everybody wants to be that mega star. Everybody's trying to take the place of Floyd Mayweather and become the face of boxing. I feel like, this takes me on the right track to become the face of boxing and become the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world.
Mikey, you've said that in the past that, this wasn't your dream all along, right? But you're here now and you have new challenges ahead of you. What do you want this to do for your legacy, and what do you think it does for your legacy?
Look, this fight, getting this victory will forever leave my name, in the history books of boxing. I'm here to create legacy. I'm here to make history, and this fight does that. No other fighter is doing what I'm doing. No other fighter is daring to do what I'm doing, and that's what I'm about. I'm about big challenges, big obstacles, and just to show everybody that I'm the best, I need to take on these type of fights. So this fight on Saturday night is gonna do that for me.
Well, there's a lot of fans at home who maybe haven't purchased this pay-per-view. I'm going to leave it to the fighters to tell you why you should watch on Saturday night. Mikey, we'll send you up here for some closing comments.
Well, everybody who's here, I want to thank everybody. I want to thank everybody for being here present, and all the attention is real. All the commotion, all the buzz about this fight is for real. It's not often that you get a fight like this. We got two of the best pound-for-pound fighters in their prime, undefeated champions facing each other. It doesn't happen often. So if you want to win some history, you better buy that pay-per-view. You better watch it, because this is history in the making. Saturday night I will become 5-division world champion. I will dethrone Spence. I will become the new welterweight champion, and that's history. So make sure you guys watch that.
I see you smiling, Errol. I'll let you come up here and respond to that.
Appreciate everybody coming out. I mean, everybody should tune in to watch this fight. Like he said, we're both undefeated. He's 39-0. I'm 24-0, 21 knockouts. He has 30 knockouts. He's a 4-division champion. I have the crown. He's coming to take that crown. This is a legendary fight. This is what fighters made of. I mean, it's been a lot of fights throughout history where the little guy comes up and fights the big guy, and it's a great fight. So just like when Marvin Hagler fought Duran. So, I mean, you can't never write out the little guy with people saying, oh, we're going to write out the little guy. Errol Spence is going to win this easy. This is not going to be an easy fight. This is going to be a hard fight. This is going to be a legendary fight. You got two top pound-for-pound fighters fighting, and everybody need to order this fight on pay-per-view. Or if you can come to the AT&T Stadium and watch your hometown kid take on a great champion like Mikey Garcia. He really thinks he's going to take this title and take it back to California. It's not happening. I feel like I am the best fighter in the world. I know I'm the best fighter in the world, and we're going to show it come Saturday night. They've been real cocky, talking a lot of crap, him and his brothers. And we're going to put on a great show and a great performance. It will be a one-sided massacre, I promise you that. And I'm going to punish him. He's going to wish he took his brother's advice not to take this fight. Thank you.
Well, on that note, don't get too comfortable, because we're going to have you guys do a little final face-off. Please step to center stage for our final face-off.
is Michelle Joy Phelps. If you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you go ahead and do so by clicking this icon right here and hit the bell button so you can get notified every time we upload a new video. And we also have a free app available on iTunes and Google Play, so make sure you go and download that. Bye, fight fans.